Soul is cold. I couldn't remember how many I'd had. I didn't care. But I could feel a change in the air when she walked in. Things couldn't have been worse for me. Who knows? Another time, another place? Either you're tired and needed a rest from those heels, or you have something to say.
Sam Wright.
Things might have played out differently. You wouldn't have sat down if you didn't already know the answers to that.
I need your help.
I don't do that anymore.
That's not the impression you give on your blog.
Listen, love, I hate to disappoint you, but you won't find a customer for what you're peddling. So if you don't mind, I was enjoying a nice night of quiet reflection.
The famous British wit. I don't care for it.
Beautiful and funny, in that dry Russian way.
My name is Anya Koshlova. I need you to help me find someone. She's been missing for over a week. I'm very worried something may have happened to her.
Look, Mrs. Kozlova.
It's Miss.
Miss Kozlova. As fun as this has been, I have to go and see a man about it, Darko.
I believe we have a mutual friend.
I doubt that. I'm not usually invited to communist parties.
Miao Yin.
Where is she?
First, you help me. Then I tell you.
How much do you know?
Enough to know why you want to find her. Find her, Sam. It's very important.
Who is she to you?
She's a friend.
Excuse me, Miss Holly?
Yeah?
Can I steal a few minutes of your time?
I'm not interested.
It's about Juliet.
I knew there was something wrong when she didn't show up for rehearsal.
Rehearsal?
Yeah, we're in a play together.
Great. An actress. That's all I needed. Maybe it's just a case of a midnight run.
That's impossible.
Wouldn't be the first time that a disgruntled English teacher has claimed their paycheck and then hops on the first flight out of the ROK. Happens all the time. So all I need to know is how bad the working conditions at a new job were, and I'll be out of your hair.
No. I mean, she had just gotten a new job at a university. She loved it. Although, that's when the trouble with Chad started.
So, a good job which paid well. That ruled out one of the top 3 reasons to do anything in this world. Money. I knew I shouldn't. Having said that, I've always thought better with a drink in my hand.
Those things will be the death of you, Mr. Wright.
I'd say that you had me at a considerable disadvantage and all that shit, but I have a significant hangover. And besides, you know it, I know it, so let's keep this ball rolling.
You are as funny in person as you are in your writing.
Oh, you've read my work. I'm flattered. What do you want?
That is my question for you. More specifically, what do you want with Miss Kozlova?
FSB? KGB for the new millennium? Different acronyms, same goon.
You can assume what you like.
Okay. I'd say that you were groomed under Putin's regime. You don't have that aggressiveness that a paranoid Soviet spook would have, so you were probably educated in the West. London, maybe. Part of the influx of nouveau riche Russians that flooded the city. You're too well dressed to be a military man, so I'd say that you were connected. Obviously not connected enough, otherwise you wouldn't be stood here talking to me. Have I assumed enough?
You are as much of a pain as I've been warned about. If I catch you around here again, you will regret it, Mr. Wright.
No, really. The pleasure was all mine. Got the winner.
Oh, excuse me, buddy. We're just playing amongst ourselves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't realize that this was a sewing circle and that you ladies didn't want a little competition. My mistake.
Fucking do it. Alright. You know what? Asshole? I'll be glad to take your money.
Put your money away.
Come on, that's a bet.
Look, I gave you every excuse to take a swing at me and you didn't. That tells me 2 things. 1, you're a terrible pool player. And 2, I don't think you did anything to hurt Julia. So when did you last see her?
Not since we broke up.
When was this?
6 months ago. Right after she got her new job.
At the university?
Right. She started acting funny. To be honest with you, we've been having some trouble for a while before that.
You cheated on her?
How'd you know?
The guilt is seeping out of your pores.
I'm not proud of it.
Who would be? Especially when you cheated with her friend, Holly.
Did she say something to you?
No. But guilt like that rots away at people. With a mere mention of the person who you've wronged, it rears up its ugly head. Don't beat yourself up. I'm good at reading people.
At least, I thought I was.
A little late to be on the job, isn't it?
Not for what you accused me of doing for a living.
It's a lot of muscle for a John. Matter of fact, it's a lot of muscle for anyone.
Did you find her?
Not yet. The bad boyfriend did nothing worse than cheat on her. And her new job was better than most. Nothing to run from.
Find her, Sam. Please.
Right.
This whole thing was starting to seem like it may actually have legs. But I wasn't sold yet. Just because she hadn't confided in the people around her didn't mean she hadn't just up and left. The conversation in the car park had me intrigued, though. At least I'd made a new friend. I got what I needed.
Yes, hello, Mr. Wright.
That's me. Thanks for agreeing to see me so late in the evening, Doc.
The nurse said you'd see only me, and you were very insistent.
Well, you come very highly regarded. My friend said you were the best in town.
Really? I'm flattered. Who was it? I'll make sure to give them a discount on their next visit.
Juliet? Juliet Hawkins.
Oh, really? I haven't seen her for a while.
That's just not true. You saw her 2 weeks ago.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Are you gonna tell me? Or do we need to keep riding this merry-go-round?
Like I told the other guys, I don't know where she is, and I didn't tell anybody about it.
Good. Let's make sure it stays that way. I'm just a not-so-friendly reminder to keep your mouth shut.
I assure you that is unnecessary.
Do you still have her medical file?
No, your colleagues took it.
Well, I'm here for the copies that you keep as a backup.
Of course. I'd forgotten. The last time they didn't give me much of a chance. Give me a minute, please.
Minho. Not again. Anya? It's me. I found her. Meet me by Hooker Hill.
Na zdrowie.
No. To my health.
I should have worn a thicker coat.
Hello, Sam.
Hey, Lex.
You seem to have gotten yourself into trouble again.
My trouble started the moment you stepped into that bar.
I find that hard to believe.
Okay. Maybe it's more like 60-40, but you, by far, have caused the lion's share of my problems.
Even if that were true, you have to admit, you enjoyed it.
I won't lie. I've had worse weeks. Not many, though. You were very busy with that VIP, Mrs. Bake, right?
You are smart, Sam.
More than you'd expected, I'd wager. So, I get why she wanted to get rid of Juliet. You can't really run for mayor if your son is dating one of his teachers, especially if she's a foreigner. I don't know, though. May have played well with the youth vote, progressive and all that. Pregnant.
You found Dr. Park.
I did. Not before your goons got there first, though. Not too smart, are they?
No, they aren't. Creativity is not high priority when applying for the job.
Right.
Quit stalling, Sam. Where is she?
What I want to know is how you got involved in this daytime Emmy-nominated drama. What do you get out of it?
Are you kidding? To have the mayor and possibly future president of one of the world's fastest growing economies in my pocket is real power. The girl would have been taken care of financially, hidden away somewhere. Threat of a scandal is enough to keep any politician in line.
You're a translator.
Come on, Sam. You more than anyone else should know. You don't have to be player to join the game.
That's literally what you have to be to join a game.
Enough with the jokes.
What will your friends at the FSB say?
If those idiots were doing their job, I wouldn't have to get involved. No one seems to realize what we have here.
And what is that?
A future, Sam. Something you no longer have. Well? What are you doing?
Our job, Miss Kozlova.
Sergey.
Wait. I need to know. Where is she?
I'll never tell you.
Where is she?
Yeah, did I understand you? Suka. You'll never find her. Never.
Good luck in Moscow. What'll happen to her?
20 years ago, she would have been shot. Now, they will just give her a desk job in some godforsaken country. Where is the girl?
She's safe. From all of you. Not again.
Hey, baby. That guy who chased me out of your house came to the university. He knew my name. We have to go now.
I've been expecting you. Easy now, Carl Lewis.
Who is Carl Lewis?
Jesus. Never thought I'd say this. I'm getting too old for this shit. Really? Nothing? Guess my routine needs some work. Mason, sit down. I'm not here on behalf of anyone other than myself.
That's not true. I know the Russian woman hired you. She works for my mother.
First of all, nobody hires me. And second of all, sit down. Otherwise, Juliet's going to give birth 6 months early.
How did you know that?
It's a long story. I'll make some tea and I'll tell you all about it. Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Mr. Wright, I can't thank you enough.
All I need to know is that you're going to be okay.
We will be, Sam. Thank you.
Good luck. Hello?
Hello, sweetie. I just wanted to congratulate you. I like the way you dealt with Anya. Using her own people against her was inspired.
I'm glad you liked it.
Full of irony, Sam. Just your style.
Annie didn't find you, did she?
Go on.
You went to her. Told her that I would help her if she dangled you in front of me.
Isn't it delicious?
Why?
It was time for you to get up off the mat.
Is that right?
You got beat, Sam. You can't dwell on these things.
Yeah, just business, right? When I'm making it personal, I am gonna hunt you down, Miao Yin.
No, you won't. But you should try anyway. Text me if you need anything, sweetie.
First time I done laid eyes on you. Should've seen that devil shining through. Your kind of loving takes its toll. You got a cocoa soul. Cocoa soul. You got a cocoa soul. Cocoa soul. I know that I had you all along. Woman, you done did prove me wrong. You know your heart is black as gold. You got a cocoa soul. A cocoa soul. You got a cocoa soul. A cocoa soul. Yeah, cocoa soul. Oh, a cocoa soul.